Hey guys, slightly too long time no see. Today's episode of The Dan Show is actually going to be a bit of a special. Oh wait, what's that? You're not listening because you've just noticed I've had a haircut? Yes, I have. And I think it's a good haircut, I'm happy with it. Yes, the other day I got a phone call from Guinness World Records and they were all like, "Hey Dan, wanna come down to London and try to set some new world records?" And I was all like, yes. And because what went down that day turned out to be quite entertaining, I asked if I was allowed and they said I could share it with you. What may be even more entertaining, however, is how bad my hair was. Yes, so to all the 50 million people on Twitter who were like,
Dan, no, don't get a haircut, you'll destroy your face.
A, calm the fuck down, it's just a haircut. I get like 3 a year and I always look exactly the same. And B, when you see these clips, you will understand how tragically badly I needed to sort it out. Oh yes, and Phil is making me tell you that he spent the night before sleeping on someone's floor, which is why he looks like a dying monkey. But this is all totally irrelevant. So me, Phil, Bryony and Ed, and then some other people who aren't from the internet, got together to try to set some world records, and when we got there, the first thing that we were told was happening was me and Phil competing against each other to see who could be the world's fastest one-handed coin stacker.
Today we're doing the coin stacking challenge. It's going to be so intense. Intense coin stacking.
So we're adjudicating the official world record for the fastest stack of coins. Now Dan and Phil there behind me, they've got a grid of 25 coins laid out that they have to turn into one stack as quickly as possible. If any two coins touch apart from in the stack, the attempt is invalid. If the stack falls over, the attempt is invalid. If they move any two coins apart from in the stack, the attempt is invalid. It's a very, very difficult record. They need to be fast and they need to be accurate.
We're going to go to war.
You're going down.
You're going down.
And after 10 minutes of extremely crappy practice rounds, it was time for the first attempt. And let me just say, I know this is technically just coin stacking, but when it's an official Guinness World Record, and there is an official serious adjudicator guy, and there's a room full of people all staring at you and pointing cameras at your face, it was pretty intense.
Dan, are you ready?
I am.
Phil, are you ready?
Yes.
Gladiators.
You know the rules?
Yep.
Yes.
3, 2, 1, go.
I blame everybody in the room. Bullshit.
Gentlemen, as you know, if the stack falls over, the attempt is not permitted. Dan, I can tell you, if you had been successful, you hadn't failed at the last moment, you would have had a time of 34.485 seconds.
Of course I would have.
Which would have been a new official world record.
That's okay.
Yes, I acted humble, but it was not okay. I wanted to destroy everything. And then began the preparation for the final showdown.
Hopefully one of us will actually manage to do it without the other person failing.
More cheering, please.
Psych. Psych.
Come on, Phil. Get in there.
Stripes!
With a permitted attempt, 38 seconds. Congratulations.
How's your practice going? Scary. I found out we're only allowed to have one go, so if I knock it over, then that's it, I get no world record. And Dan seems to be going pretty fast, but I'm confident I can beat him. He's knocked his pile over more than I have.
I have like the accuracy combined with the dexterity. He's just a jumble of nerves.
And then it was time for the ultimate battle.
I'm trying to be confident. What was my mistake then?
You suck. So I saw you like that before it started.
I wasn't, I swear.
Finger off the coin.
There was no finger on it.
Gentlemen, are you nervous?
Yes.
3, 2, 1, go.
Strikes!
Yes.
The tower is stable with a time of 31.617 for a brand new official world record. Congratulations!
That was so intense. I just got really into it. All I could see was coins. Somehow the tower stood up and I did it.
One good thing has to happen to Phil in his life, so, you know, I'm okay to let him have this one this time.
I'm going to feel more important than everyone else. I'm going to be like, I'm the coin record guy. Ultimately, I am victorious.
No, I was fine really. I was happy for him. Then after that, it was time for me to compete again, but this time against some guy called Roger Black, whoever he is. Apparently he did some Olympic things and he likes running, I don't know. He's not from the internet. And this was to set the world record for the fastest one-handed unravelling of a toilet roll.
We're going to be adjudicating the record for the fastest time to unravel a toilet roll. The main rule is only one hand can be used, and if anything other than the unravelled paper as part of the toilet roll touches the floor, the attempt is disqualified.
Don't laugh though, it was pretty epic. So it was time for first practice, and whilst Roger was all confused and stuff, I knew exactly what I wanted to do. I called it the tornado technique.
Okay, so I can do that, yeah?
You can do that.
Yeah.
You can do that. There's a few ways of doing it.
Oh, that's good. You've got it. That's good. No, that's a good technique. That is the technique, isn't it?
I'm struggling.
And you found your calling in life, mate. That's it. Oh,
That is the technique.
Oh my gosh.
that was good.
Spots.
That is the technique. You found the technique.
You copied my technique. I'm confident. As we saw, I clearly decimated my opponent a second ago, so I'm feeling good.
Well, I mean, I'm obviously up against a master. I mean, he's obviously spent his life practicing, and I've just come in as a rookie. He's got the technique, he's got the style, but can he do it when it matters? Any Olympian, you know, talk is cheap, practice is, it's not about the practice, it's what you do when the gun goes. So the only thing I can bring in is that ability to do it when it matters. So we'll see if my opponent cracks under pressure or not.
Okay, Roger Black, you may have some gold medals or an MBE or something, but I have more subscribers than you. Also, if you were wondering what Katie Waisel has been up to since she lost the X Factor, she is now in fact employed full-time to pick up toilet roll.
I'm loving the technique. I'm loving this technique.
But let me tell you, this record was not that simple. It didn't matter how fast you were or how good your technique was. If you had an uncooperative toilet roll that got stuck somewhere in the middle, you were doomed. And so it was time for the final showdown.
Gentlemen, are you familiar with the rules?
Yes.
Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
Come on, strides. Come on. Come on, Roger. Big guy. Come on. Not too fast. Come on, Roger.
That is very good.
That's the end. Spots.
And the serious adjudicators adjudicated seriously.
I touched it with my right hand.
Oh, you idiot.
I'm going to take my time.
I think Dan's disqualified.
I thought you were clear then.
I don't care anymore.
We have conferred
Good.
with a time of 46.442 seconds. Dan is unfortunately disqualified because there is a large amount of paper remaining on your roll.
But hey, I didn't mind. I was just happy to have taken part.
Well, you know, some things just aren't meant to be. I think it's probably the worst day of my life to date, I have to say. I think I've permanently lost the use of my left arm, and I now have an extreme phobia of toilet paper, so, you know, left with a bit of a sour taste in my mouth. I've had up to here with toilet roll.
Yeah.
I'm never going to wipe my bum again.
But yes, that was a crazy day, especially helped by the fact that every single person got a world record apart from me. Not that I care, obviously. Ooh, it's all good. The whole point of this crazy day, though, in case you're wondering, is that Cadbury's are sponsoring the Olympics, which is to do with winning and things. things. So you can actually go to the website that I will link to down below, and you can film yourself attempting the records that we all tried to set, and if you successfully beat the times that we set, then you will get an actual official Guinness World Record, which is kinda cool. So yes, I will leave the link to that down here. And I will be making a new Dan Mail video soon. However, I'm either going to have to make one 12-hour long video or about 200 separate videos, as before I had all of this to go through. But after I went home the other week and brought back all the stuff that I'd got since the last video, literally an entire suitcase full. God help me. So I hope you're all doing well, and don't forget to thumb me, which means to please like the video, not some horrific sexual act. And I'm sorry this video took a while to get together. I hope you enjoyed it. See you all soon! Ah, fuck. Ow.